Everyone, my special announcement is that in this announcement I've been wanting to say for like since September actually. I've been wanting to make this announcement since September. But remember that and actually and I already told like a couple of people about this before too. So remember the for those who are aware, for those who are aware, uh how about this? Yeah. For those who do know from my other places, you notice that my DeviantArt page, the whole concept, the whole article summary about my canceled Spongebob project. Well, and you notice that I took it down. Want to know why? Yes. Well, yes. Uh, I decided to revive it. It's now. I have it. I brought the project back. The Spongebob Project is revived. And I even have constructed a very small team to be working on this said project. And here's a little hint. This SpongeBob project will be a comic series. And that will be it for that. But let me explain why I decided to bring back this project. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go for it. So, back at Newgrounds, a certain someone had followed me on Newgrounds. And they were known as the No Weenies Collab Project. The No Weenies allowed animated collab. They're one of the many reanimated content creators, basically making reconstructing, reanimating an entire episode of that one particular SpongeBob episode called No Weenies Allowed, which is one of my favorite episodes, actually. So they came by and they followed me and all that stuff, so I decided, I kind of helped him out on one thing. I believe that oh yeah, actually kind of jump to one point here. The host that I was talking with of the reanimated collab, he they they go by the name of Jackknife Jug. So I decided to share my article, my story summary of my SpongeBob project to them. And this is what they have to say. And I'm gonna... Let's see. Where's the message? They read the whole thing. They literally read the whole thing from the beginning to the end. And this is something that they said to me. And it really... It still hits me emotionally. This is what Jackknife Jug said. As someone who has written freelance for years, I think the writing style and story is great. Maybe you'll come back to it someday. And someday I did. And came back to it, I did. Came back to it, I did. This was the turning point that genuinely made me go back and revive the Spongebob Project. And I gotta say, I gotta say my thanks to them for giving me a little hope to give it a chance, you know. Because originally, the reason why I canceled it because I was like arguing with myself basically, and I had other people said to me that you had to make original stuff, and there's people who still do that. Making original projects. I've spoken with No Life, the guy who's doing his own SpongeBob project, and I told him about if he has dealt with those type of people before, and he even said that he has dealt with those type of people, saying, why not make original games? Why not make original stuff? Why are you making this SpongeBob fan game, right? And it's like, and looking at the grand scale of things, right? I can understand why. They feel that way because copyright system is a bitch, especially in certain countries, Japan. But honestly, it's like I see these fans, no matter what, with companies like Nintendo or Viacom, these fans don't care if they take them down. They still keep on going. And this is a message I'm gonna be telling you guys here. For those that say that making fan projects and fan content doesn't get you anywhere, that is a fucking lie. And you know it. That is a fucking lie. Look at Toby Fox. He started out making the Earthbound Halloween ROM hack, and look who he is now. He has made like one of the most legendary modern games in this generation, and possibly one of the most iconic video games of all time, Undertale. Look at the creator of another Metroid 2 remake, and this is a great one, a great example. Nintendo shut down his project, but guess what? Moon Studios took him under their wing, and he's now like one of the producers or designers. Like he has heavy influence on the Ori sequel, Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Christian Whitehead, especially, has made Sonic fan games, and since then, Sega took him under his wing for a short period of time. And he has done like remasters of the first 3 classic Sonic games. Not Sonic 3 and Knuckles though, I wish, but during that game has copyright issues on that bullshit. But yeah, and then also came to make an original Sonic game. That it was the best Sonic game in almost a decade. And I'm gonna say, I think it probably has sort of influenced Sega to be like, you know what, maybe we should do better. That's why they like, you know, didn't need Christian Whitehead anymore. Though as far as I heard, you know, the relationship between Sega of Japan and whatever is like, it's pretty awful. So that probably means it. I think at one point that Sega, one of the people at Sega Japan has come to realize that like, they want to make Sonic good again. I hope. With Frontiers it will be good, but yeah, going back to that, you know, there's like a lot. There's a lot of fucking like people, artists, animators, game designers who has made fan content for years, and they managed to get themselves a job at working at these industries, or even started their own major career. And with that, this just shows that never give up. Don't give up. If you have an idea for your favorite franchise, go for it. Because you may never know that one day people will recognize you for your talent, for your vision. They will recognize your vision, your talent, your skills, or what you can do. And who knows, you may one day wind up to be part of something bigger and greater. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm not giving up on this project. And I am going to make sure that this project will be made and will live on until I am finished with this story in the near future. So yeah. I won't give away the title as of yet, nor the details here, as I'm gonna plan to do a separate stream to show you guys off on the concept and what is gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you about the plot, some of the characters, some of the details. So yeah, we are doing this thing. So that is my next step. That is my next step. And let me see. I'm giving all my final thoughts. So yeah, like I said, I gotta thank Jackknife Jug, the host of the No Weenies Allowed Reanimated Project, for bringing a spark to my light, and the fact that this is not just like a long-time friend. This guy is like literally someone I just met, and the fact that they saw this and loved it and even expressed their feelings towards it in a positive light, I'm very happy.